actually got an early start this morning. Surprisingly, it's about 8:15 or so. It's not incredibly early, but it's a little early. We're in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, and as you can tell, it's gorgeous out here. Weather feels real good. Kind of a little overcast, a little bit different from the past couple of days. You know, we got some rain going to start to move in, so that's going to affect the fish in some kind of way. It was pretty cool running across these bears this morning. Had 2 cubs and the mama bear. Now we're out here. We're going up. We got about an hour hike that we got to get up to the area that we're going to be fishing. Going after brook trout today, but we also have something else right here. But right here, and especially on these long hikes like this and fishing small water, I'm using this Tenkara, and I will show you everything and explain it later, but this is all I got to bring with me. Now, my camera gear, different story, big old bag full. But let me quit talking, and I'll play a little bit of the hike up there for y'all, and let's get to fishing. This is the one we're going to. That's when we're gonna start fishing. So oh, as you can tell, I'm sweating. Walked way up here. Been walking for a good while, and here we go. We are at the Panther Creek Trail right here. This is where we're gonna start our fishing, but I gotta eat something because I ain't ate nothing this morning, and I'm feeling a little off, you know. So let me take care of that, cool down, and let's get set up and go fishing. Okay, well, we're gonna set up the Tenkara rod. What a Tenkara rod is, how the Japanese people used to fish. It's kind of like a cane pole, but not exactly. And you can actually catch really big fish on it. But if you look right here at the end, there's a little knot right there. As it comes with this threaded line like this, right? So what I'm gonna do, unroll this out. Right, and it's actually rigged up from the last time that I used this. So this is some kind of cloth line that goes down to a little ring on the bottom right here, and I got about 3 to 4 foot of line of tippet 5X, and this is the fly that I have. I have to treat it and water coat it in a second, but the way that you get this ready is you open this loop. On this end there's a loop, and what you're gonna do is feed red line or orange line through the hole and make it like a hitch. And what we're gonna do is attach it right here. We hitched it and we attached it this other line just like this. We hitched it together. You don't want to pull on it too tight because the end of this rod is very sensitive, and you could break it. So just be careful. And I'm pulling it tight now. I am not affiliated with this people. This is the one that I use though. This is the one I have. I haven't used it that much, but Tenkara rod company, and this is called the Bear Tooth. It's a 10-foot rod. Watch this. This thing extends like crazy. And this is also why I like taking it out here, because it's you know, very compact, and I don't need to be out here with a ton of gear, especially hiking up the mountain. I'm tired now because of all the camera gear, but this is what it looks like right here. All right, yo, let me treat this fly And let's get to fishing. There we go, y'all. There we go. First brookie. Look how gorgeous they are. Look at all the blue halos, the red on them. Beautiful fish. Let's get them back in the water. God, they're such pretty fish. That's why I like coming out here and fishing for these. Let's get on the water, release. There we go. Another brook trout. Another brook trout. Later, dude. Dang. That was one I should have set. Dang, man. Here we go. Ha! Playing in there. Jesus! What is going on? Oh my goodness. Alright. Alright. We got a fish without getting tangled. So that's nice. I wet my hand. Another beautiful brook trout. God, beautiful. All right, there you go. All I'm using is the indicator and these little trout magnets, but I like using the pink color. I got a pink color down here. That pink, man, it just works. And y'all seen it in the last video. If you haven't seen it in the last video where I was sticking some really good rainbows, I just think it looks like a worm, and I feel like they eat a lot of worms. I know it ain't proper or whatever, but the size 14, 1/200 of an ounce, so it's a light little thing, but it works, and it works very, very, very well. Where if I don't get bit in a little bit, I always switch. So. Here we go. Oh, a big one. Come on. Here we go. A big one. Beauties of fishing around a bunch of trees. Wow, look how beautiful this fish is. That might be the biggest brook trout I've ever caught here. Now I've hooked other ones bigger than that, but I think the biggest one I've ever hooked was probably about 10 inches. And I've been coming to this place for a number of years now, ever since my mother-in-law moved here. So I get to visit towns in the Great Smoky Mountains pretty often. So I am not the best at fly fishing. I just tell y'all what works for me, and hopefully it'll work for you. So if you like content like this, make sure you subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like the video and put a comment. That really, really helps the channel. I appreciate it. You know, a lot of work goes into these videos, a lot of thought and everything else. So I appreciate it, y'all. Thank you. But let's get back to fishing. Probably gonna fish for another hour or two, and then we're gonna get out of here. Just caught a beautiful little brook trout again. There we go. Give him a little dunk. Here we go, y'all. I mean, look at that. God, what a beautiful fish. Look at the wing. Check that out. Beautiful. Put a good end into the video. Another brook trout, little baby one. Beautiful fish. That is good. All right, y'all, so the reason I got this rod is look how big it is. It's tiny. It fits inside my backpack. It's a great setup to bring when you want to travel light. This little Tenkara setup is good. And this is the Beartooth. Very good product. I'm not sponsored by these people. I'm not affiliated with them. I just really like their product. I buy it like everybody else. So there you go. It's awesome out here. Smell the mountain air. Taste it. Taste it. Ain't got no gunshots, no chicken heads, no nothing. Put down in the comments if you know what movie that's from.